What's good, everybody? My name is Gentleman Jugg,
And I'm Son.
and welcome back to another Jugg and Son doing WWE. Last week, today, whatever we call it. How you doing today, boy?
I'm good.
Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Do all the things all the other YouTubers tell you to do. Son, I need you to take me to Raw.
So we started off with the Usos, Jay and Jimmy, and they're finally building their match for WrestleMania in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's fine. They should have been building this up for as long as they've been building up The Rock and Cody Rhodes and, The Rock and Roman Reigns.
But yeah, and then Jay basically said, "I'm gonna knock the yeet out of you." I'm like, oh, okay. I guess that's what this feud is. It's just gonna be yeet and then no yeet and then yeet and then no yeet and then yeet and no yeet.
Look, I'm fine with this match. I really feel like it should be getting hyped up a hell of a whole lot more than it is.
I mean, I'm just surprised they haven't gotten like Rikishi in there to be like special guest referee, but whatever.
Is he gonna sit there and referee his sons?
Yeah.
Oh well, look, this is fine.
I think Jay's gonna win, but it'd be really funny if Jimmy won somehow.
I want Jimmy to win now.
Because you wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, but you know what? Because of all the crap look, it's very possible that Solo could come out and make Jimmy win.
I kind of want Jimmy to win because I feel like the obvious choice is Jay to win this.
Yeah, it's the obvious choice, and that's probably how it's gonna go down for real.
But imagine if Jimmy won. So then, they get into a brawl, and then Solo comes out to attack Jay with Jimmy, and then Cody comes out and saves Jay again for the 20th time.
They're friends, so I guess they gotta, right?
Yeah, but Cody saved everybody from the Bloodline's attacks.
I wonder how the Usos' home life is. According to the story, they don't like each other. So does that mean their families don't interact with each other?
And since Jay betrayed the Bloodline, is his whole Roman said if you betray us, your whole family's out. So is his side of the family out of all the other families?
I don't know. Because if he was, then when The Rock put that big old family tree up there, Jay Uso wouldn't have been on it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess we'll never know. I guess Andrade is teased to join the Judgment Day. They're thinking about it or something.
I don't think that's gonna happen. The story is fine. I just don't think that he's gonna join.
Yeah. And then Cody's out here to talk about The Rock, to respond to The Rock's concert. He called The Rock a Roman side chick.
Look, at this point in time, Cody needed to show that he still got that fire in him. And he did that in this promo. I thought it was fine.
I was like, all right, that's how you should respond when someone sings about beating you up in front of your mom with a belt.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there you go. Yeah, so he basically trashed him. He's like, you were crying behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's quit crying, Cody, and come out and actually show us that you actually are going to whip Roman's ass.
See, if we have this Cody the whole time, I'm in. I'm like, give me this Cody.
Like I said, I still think of it as Roman and The Rock are going to win on night 1, so that Cody has to fight all of the Bloodline on night 2, because they're not going to say Bloodline rules without Bloodline rules happening. Cody and The Rock are going to fight, but Rock and Roman are going to win.
Or it'd be really funny is if the ultimate twist by Triple H is that he has Cody and Seth win night 1, and then night 2, when it's all clean, there's no Bloodline, Roman just wins clean. I
don't know what's gonna happen.
If Cody loses, I don't want to hear any more about this story.
I'm done with the story.
And then Paul came out and he said he's inviting Cody to SmackDown. He says, yeah, Roman says come to SmackDown alone, and he'll come alone too. He's a man of his word.
We all know the reasons on why Paul Heyman is going into the Hall of Fame was because of his shady business practices.
Yeah.
So, if you believe that, Cody, you are insane.
So I guess that's what they're hyping up. And then, Chad Gable, I guess he's about to turn heel because he's like, Sammy, you can't beat Gunther.
Well, you can't beat Gunther either, Chad. So...
and then Sammy can beat you, but he can't beat Gunther. Man, you couldn't beat Sammy, and you couldn't beat Gunther.
So what are you complaining about?
I mean, I guess that he'll turn heel, but I don't know. I mean, I thought it just would have worked better if he was.
I mean, he
fighting
was
Gunther.
heel, became face while being heel, and now he's going back to being heel.
I'm like, all right.
And I guess he's gonna be heel by himself because as I understand it, who is it? Akira and Otis are going back to NXT.
Well, I guess Chad's the only one who gets to stay on the main roster.
I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, honestly, he could have been the next Kurt Angle, in my opinion.
It just feels like, was it Triple H? He'll get to a point where he has these good guys going for a while, and then he has nothing to do with them, so then they don't do anything. And then all their friends, he's like, yeah, I don't have to do with your friends either, so we'll just give them the Uncle Higginbottom and call it good.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he'll figure something out. Throw him in the Dusty Rhodes Classic or something.
That's probably what'll happen. We'll see.
And then, was it Seth and Drew McIntyre had their thing, and I mean, Seth's like, still not worried about you, Drew.
Yeah, I'm not worried. There's nothing else that they can say.
And then Drew's just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like for them, WrestleMania should be tomorrow because there's nothing else that they can say.
There's nothing else they can do unless they want to have like a brawl.
Yeah.
And that's it. I feel like Drew's gonna intervene in that tag match with Seth and Cody. Like, he might be there.
We'll see. I don't know.
Oh, I guess Becky had her last woman standing match with Nia Jax, and I mean, of course she's gonna win. You're not gonna have her lose 2 weeks before WrestleMania to someone that the champion already beat.
It's like WrestleMania needs to happen like right now. Like, a lot of these peaks that they have, they should have had them like maybe a couple weeks later.
Yeah, because like
to get us more hyped, because you've already gotten us as hyped as you can, and now it's like, okay, we're kind of done building this up. People are gonna watch it. Philadelphia, I'm assuming, is sold out. So, I mean, what else can we say?
I guess the only thing that really needs more hyped up is that Night 2 main event, because like they've barely had anything with Cody and Roman. They're like, these two need to be by themselves a lot more to hype up their main event.
We'll see. Take me to SmackDown, son.
So Santos Escobar is finally fighting the returning Rey Mysterio, which I'm like, this probably should have happened a lot sooner, but we're doing it here on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And when Rey's about to win, that's when someone shows up wearing a Rey Mysterio mask and distracts him, and it was Dirty Dom.
Look, really, in all honesty, like the Dirty Dom thing versus his dad should have been over a long time ago.
But I guess they want to run it back, maybe.
I don't need to see either one of these two in WrestleMania, and I hope that's not what happens, because I don't really think they have anything for Dom.
He's like, go beat up your dad again, because we got
go
nothing.
beat up your father one more time. Or, well, he didn't get beat up by his dad. His dad beat him up.
Yeah, with a belt.
Yeah. He whooped and whooped and whooped and whooped his dad.
But yeah, I guess that's Dirty Dom had to do something because he needs something. And then they had Io attack Bayley backstage and beat Naomi, so they made the champion look strong, I guess.
I don't give a crap about the Io versus Bayley feud. I just don't care. Nothing in this has been exciting to me. Nothing has made anything in me tingle at all whatsoever.
They even threw like Bianca in there, and I guess she's acting like the Drew now.
I mean, it's ridiculous because like Io is acting like she's like a third character in this story, like a third main character.
It's like Dakota Kai feels more main character than Io.
Yeah, the Kabuki Warriors feel more main character than Io, and she's the champion, so I don't care. And I'm pretty sure Io is probably going to win because I don't even care about what's going on with Bayley. This is all a boring story. I'd much rather watch Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch.
Because it's interesting.
It's more interesting than this.
And then we had AJ Styles at his house, and then I guess someone was honking, so he walks outside, and it's LA Knight. He's like, I told you, anywhere, yeah. And then they have a brawl.
It makes me feel like, do a lot of these wrestlers have the same house?
Because they're always showing up at the same house.
It feels like it's the same house, except for Edge's house. All the other houses, AJ Styles' house looks like Randy Orton's house.
It's always the same lawn too, with the same, and every wrestler's driving that same truck.
I don't know what to say. It just feel. Look, I don't care that LA Knight went to his house. I'd much rather this has happened at the ring, because the house thing, I don't care.
I mean, I just thought
it wasn't nearly as creepy as when Samoa Joe went to AJ Styles' house.
Yeah.
You know, I just, it doesn't feel that creepy, and I don't know what else to say about this. It's just ridiculous. It's just, I don't care.
Security footage is so goofy because like he's lagging. Like, that's what it looked like. He was just lagging. He's like, yeah. And then he's in the back of the police car. Yeah, I like you guys. I don't like him. Yeah. I'm like, what is this?
It's like, it's goofy. The goofiness that I like, but it just didn't hit with me. You know. I
mean, I guess at least he didn't beat up a TV, but this might be worse.
No, he didn't beat up a TV.
And then we had, the only thing that we were here to talk about, which was Roman and Cody. I mean, Roman's here and then Cody's here and they have their conversation and... Like,
this is the story.
It's like,
this is the story at WrestleMania.
It's like, oh, that's right.
All the other stuff, even Mommy versus Becky Lynch, I'd throw it all away. Just let me watch this.
Like, let me skip to the tag match, let me skip to this, and that's it.
That's all I want to see. I don't need to see nothing else. So, and look, and this was just fine. They got to talk trash to each other, and I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
And then, of course, like we knew,
Roman snaps his fingers like Thanos, and then...
here comes Solo, and here comes Jimmy, and they didn't jump in the ring.
They could have just jumped in and got him, but they had to play the music and have them slow walk to him. And they're like... just playing the music, and they have him slow walk, and then what is it? Then like Seth and Jay come out of the crowd, and like Jay's finally standing with him.
All this means to me is that both sides are liars.
Well, Cody told Roman,
if you're not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it.
He's like,
and since you didn't do it, I ain't do it neither.
Like, I'm just a man of my word as much as you are.
Yeah, so like, that means that both of y'all are liars.
Yeah, and I guess this tag match, both main events are gonna have a lot of interference.
I'm not surprised. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm interested to see what's gonna happen. This is like the only thing I really want to watch.
Just finish the story.
Okay, I don't care who wins. I really don't care, but I don't want to see these two again. Okay, it's like Brock and Roman. I don't want to see them again.
At least this is only twice in a lifetime,
right? Not like 30 times or however long it was. Well, that's all I got about wrestling. What about you, boy?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Hey, listen, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Blah, blah. I can't talk. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all the things all the other YouTubers tell you to do. Check us out on TikTok, check us out on the X, Instagram, and including more videos of Jugg and Son coming soon to this channel. And tune in next time because the next one will be available
when it's ready.